Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle VO or VO from Vincent Roller. Okay, this is a cute one. I like it because it's high contrast. It has some nice, it's kind of geometric. That's the word I'm looking for. And then to top it off, it was created by 6-year-old Vincent Roller, who is the son of CZT Nadine Roller, and we've done some of her tangles, so it's just extra cool. All right, so this, it can be both a border pattern or a fill-in. We'll do the border part right now. So you would draw, here's your border. Sure. That one is reaching the end of its life there. All right, let's try this one. Thought I tested that one. Apparently not. All right. So just a double, 2 lines, however far apart you want your border to be. Then some, angled or diagonal straight lines, making some V's. Now I'm gonna fit 3, and instead of starting it here, this one you leave a gap, so it's not just a zigzag, but I want to have this fit. Whoa, that's a little wonky. So I'm coming on this side, and then I'll fit one here in the middle. Like I said, leaving a gap, or barely a gap, in between. It'll all work out, right? Okay, and so once you have all of these triangles created, then we're going to aura the inside and then fill it in. Let's use, trying to get all of the ink out of this one with the bent tip, so let's use that. Well, maybe it's done. All right, let's not do that. Move to the graphic one that has a little string on it. There we go. Now when you use something that's, like this graphic one that's very juicy, just have to beware of your fingers so that you don't accidentally put your fingers in it and then get your fingerprints all over. There we go. What's nice, of course, about the fill-ins, anything you're filling in, is if you can, if you need to, straighten something up, fix something, you can. As long as it can go wider, you can. All right. Oh, but that one I am going to use the micron. I want to get that tip back, and that's why because you might be asking yourself, why didn't she just use that graphic one for the inside? Well, because you see, like here, where if I've redone the tip, it's not. You don't get that nice fine point. So you can, but if you want that nice fine point, I find it easier to use the one, fill it in with the other carefully, so that way I keep those nice corners. All right. Next, in these gaps up here, we're going to create, say, more triangles, but it's going to be shallower. So just like that. And I kind of try to eyeball the center. Then in those, we're going to put an orb. So just like it's a little like a little orb hammock. Yeah. And then we'll fill those in as well, leaving a little shine, as Vincent put in his step out. Left a little shine. And I do this first usually, as I'll put the little orb. And actually, because I have enough room, I'm going to leave a little sliver like that. Fill in the rest. If you do that, I was trying to leave it bigger than I think, because you can kind of shave off the space. This one, well, let's see. If I outline it to the outside, there we go. And it creates that shine without having to use a white jelly roll. Now you could come back and use the white jelly roll over it. Then it's also, it's not competing with the dark ink. So you could do that just as a kind of a starting point, so to speak. There we go. All right, now, shading, other decorating, up to you. Let's see. No, it's like I had a thought, but then I've lost it. I'm gonna shade. I'm gonna shade this interior section. This one I'm gonna do the whole thing on the. I did do this as a fill-in also, and I'll show you that in a moment. And I just did the top here. I'm going to start with just the top, and then we'll go down the sides. Whoop. Oh, see, that looks neat. But I really, this is what I was envisioning, so I'm going to just go with it. All right, and if you're wondering why I'm only doing one side at a time, it's because that way I'm not flipping the tile constantly, because you like to keep the tip of your tortillon or your pencil. I do it on the line that I don't want to go over. I've heard Rick Roberts, co-founder of Zentangle, say to put it where you want it the darkest. Same thing. The tip of your pencil or your tortillon. Because if I was reaching over, it just, number one, you can't really see, and then two, we try to avoid accidents, if at all possible. Like going over. Oh, see, that's interesting. I like it. You can shade any which way you want. Could have done, the V's, like on the inside or something. It depends on what you want to bring forward, what you want to recess, and we've made these kind of look a little puffy. Really, really neat. So, what I'm also thinking, if you're doing this as a border, you could add a double line on either side. That could be nice. Now, if you want to do it as a fill-in, here I did it, what did I have there? 1, 2, 3, I have 4 lines of it. And then as you can see, I alternated direction every other way. Because I saw this, let's see. Oh no, this was in, you'll see this in the For More Inspiration link. Let's say on Nadine's tile. You'll see that she did that. And I thought that looked so neat. And then on Linda Farmer's step out, she had it going this way. And but filled in all of that gray. I was thinking too, you could, if you wanted to disguise some of the straight lines, those first straight lines, you could put lines, auraing that center line in that big section. I was thinking about that, but I kind of like the way it turned out. So super neat. All right, if you enjoyed this, please click the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, please click to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave comments, share it, all of that. I appreciate any and all of those activities, as it helps the algorithms, and that gets the word out about the channel and helps it grow. In the description section, I mentioned finding links to the step outs. I always create my own version and then link to the creator of the Tangle. This one I'll probably put both links in. One to Tangle Patterns where I found it, and then one directly to Nadine's blog where this is at. Just for convenience. You can find the link in Tangle Patterns, so feel free to do that. But sometimes it's just, I find it just more convenient to do it this way. Also in the description section, link to my website, my Facebook page, and if you'd like to join in on the Tangle conversation and share what you do, gush over others' work that they do, because it's so much fun. I have a link to our private Facebook group there. Know that there are 3 questions that have to be answered in order to gain entry. And let's see. Oh, on my website also, if you really enjoy classes, if you've never taken a class, or just tangled with other people, because sometimes I hesitate. I put on my website, you'll see the link for classes/sessions, because a lot of times we could take a tangle like this, and we spend our hour on our tangle time sessions, and just play with it and have fun, and maybe we add another tangle. It just, you never know. You don't know. I don't put out there what we're going to do beforehand, so you never know what to expect, except that you'll have fun and get a lot of amazing tangling done. So come and join us. Those ones are free. I teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 times both. We do 2 sessions on both those days. Most on the Tuesdays are paid. So just take a look at that. And I think that's it. So hope to, see you online sometime. And if not, if you click on my name below this video or my picture, that should take you to the homepage of the YouTube channel. There you'll find playlists. I have, unfortunately not all of them, but I have a good number of replays, class replays. So if you can come and play along with us, and and while it's not live, it will seem like it is, and you can laugh and have fun right along with us. And if you do that, I know that my email is in there somewhere. Send me an email or if you belong to the group, make sure you post your work, because we like to see it. All right, with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.